If you've started noticing that bottle of your favorite Chardonnay, Pinot, or Rosé steadily going up in price at the grocery or liquor store, there's a good reason why, and it all has to do with the materials used in containing them. Since the beginning of the year, the price of both cork and glass has been steadily on the rise worldwide, and this in turn has caused a trickle-down effect to consumers, which is leaving them with a bitter aftertaste at the cash register.
So what we're seeing on the cork side of the market in terms of inflating prices is when we delve into the farmer region of the forest, the actual corkwood bark is increasing in cost. And what we're also seeing is new competitors in the marketplace, such as DM, that use microspheres and plastics in their product, are now buying up a lot of the granulate or the recycled material that's out there from the corkwood, causing a lot of the large cork suppliers to buy a lot further in advance and compete in the forest, which is driving up costs because you're essentially bidding as that corkwood becomes available in the forest.
While the wine industry's escalating cork prices are due to some of the fundamental laws of supply and demand, the trade's soaring prices for glass vessels is centered more around global politics.
On the glass side, what we're really seeing is the global trade situation with the tariffs that have been imposed from the U.S. to the Chinese marketplace. And it's twofold, really. There is some increased cost due to the tariffs in terms of clients that are sourcing from the Chinese marketplace. But what we're also seeing is a secondary escalation with the 1/1/19 25% tariff implementation is causing a lot of companies to try and ship a lot of product before that escalation hits. What that's causing is a higher demand on the shipping lanes, port to port. Because the demand for those shipping lanes is high and supply is thus low, the shipping companies are taking advantage of this opportunity to raise their prices.
An obvious avenue of remediation for many wineries would be to begin sourcing their bottling materials domestically. However, this possibility is not considered feasible by many because the amount of wine being produced far outweighs the number of onshore manufacturing facilities available.
The fact is that our current domestic supply cannot handle all the capacity that is currently being sourced from overseas. And because of that, you're going to see situations where, although they would like to take on all the business that is currently being sourced from overseas, it's just not feasible. So there's going to be financial impacts that trickle through to the consumer.
Although there is no official end in sight to the international factors related to the cost increase of glass just yet, there are some positive signs of posturing which are beginning to occur that could suggest a return to historical prices soon.
We are seeing some positive momentum and some bending of both governments starting to take place. Now that said, it is a loaded question because at this point the 10% tariff did go into place. So at this point in time we do have to assume that the 25% tariff is going to take place. There is an end in sight, there is a lot of posturing, but we do feel that this is temporary, and once this political posturing becomes an opportunity to shake hands and make this a thing of the past, that costs and pricing will become more in line with historical prices.
Reporting for iFiber One News, I'm Chris Hansen.